Welcome to the CALPADS Basics Extract Functionality Training. This training explains how system users can download data from CALPADS. We will walk you through accessing extracts through a request and download process. During the course of this training, we will cover system functionality, file specifications, business rules, and best practices. Training sequence. This slide shows the CALPADS course catalog. These courses are available as self-paced recordings in Bridge and on the CSIS YouTube training channel. The courses are organized in a training sequence. Highlighted is the reports functionality course. This course is included in the CALPADS Basics complement of courses. The Basics courses were created to help new users build a foundation of skills in CALPADS data reporting. Let's talk about the target audience for today's training. The content of this course is designed specifically for new CALPADS users, those who are or will be doing the majority of data reporting, or the LEA will get the greatest benefit out of this course. So if you're new to CALPADS, that's just perfect. Every course that we create has learning objectives. And so for this course, we have 3 of those. By the end of today's training, we hope new users can implement a data retrieval process or procedure for reporting and collecting. Let's talk about the objectives for the learners of today's course. So we have 3 objectives. And the first is we'd like the learner to be able to implement data retrieval procedures using extracts through the knowledge of user roles and extract type, thereby providing data leadership for your LEA. Secondly, by the end of today's training, we would like users to be able to manipulate extracts to provide completeness and reasonability to your data submission by circumventing system limitations or processing rules, practicing critical thinking to resolve data reporting issues. And lastly, learners will be expected to develop the ability to look at data and comprehend the information. Through data literacy, assess the data with the insight to make informed decisions. Let's walk through the agenda for today. First, we'll begin with an overview and describe the purpose and rules of access to extracts. Then we'll provide a demonstration of the functionality and navigation related to extracts. We'll also look at some tools that will help us maximize the value of extracts. And then lastly, conclude this training with a wrap-up summarizing key points. Overview. In CALPADS, the general flow of data begins at the local level and moves from the state to the federal system. While we think of the flow of data in CALPADS, it's easier to focus on the input. However, there are mechanisms in place to view and extract data in the CALPADS. Primarily, these are reports and extracts. There are some common characteristics of all extracts. Extracts are structured and formatted based on system design. As you pull it out, it's going to come out consistently every time. They're single format, caret delimited, so there's no variation in extracts. They are consistent in how they are rendered and produced or generated and provided to the user through download. And they have limited filter options. You can filter for the data that you're going to pull out of an extract to a certain degree. Comparatively, reports have much more filter options. Some of the uses for extracts. Extracts allow CALPADS users to make mass changes to data. They allow for CIS and CALPADS data reconciliation. They assist in error correction. They can serve as past records verification. And extracts have specific functions like SSID matching. So here we have a visual of the different user roles required for extracts. In general, the edit role for a record type, such as SENR edit, will provide you access to enrollment-related extracts, whether they are the SENR ODS extract or the SSID, replacement SSID extracts. There are specific extract roles, like the direct certification extract requires the direct certification role. And so if you need more information about the roles needed for extracts, we can port you to a specific document, and that document is the CALPADS user manual. So anytime you want to access the CALPADS user manual, you could just type it in if you don't have it bookmarked into Google or your search bar, and it comes up. So here's the home screen, a lot of information on the CALPADS user manual. So you have information about templates and extracts here on the home screen, a direct link. But most importantly, you have a functionality map and you have this admin section, user management, user roles. So in addition to information about extracts, the user manual has information about roles that will provide you access to extracts. So you can see the SINF edit role, request and retrieve student information, DS extracts. So there you go. And there's a detail for every role, the functionality, request and retrieve SSID extract. So if you have the SENR edit role, so on and so forth. Then there's an extract section, a list of different extracts. There's an overview describing them, functionality map, so on and so forth. So in addition to the CALPADS user manual, the second resource is on the CALPADS system documentation page. CALPADS system documentation. Under CALPADS file specifications is an extract specification document. So while many of us are more familiar with the other CALPADS CFS document, there is a CALPADS extract specification document, and it talks about the different extracts here. It's a good resource. So that will conclude the overview, the CALPADS Basics Extracts Functionality Training. We'll go on into the demonstration of functionality.